So more of the tier zoo. The best build for grieving at a waterhole, insta-kill unblockable combo. I don't know if this video was renamed or something for demonetization. This has got to be about alligators or crocodiles by rivers, you know, and doing the barrel roll of death, which you've all seen on documentaries, anything about the Sahara or anything like that. Because, you know, like in Africa or other deserts, there's not a lot of water, so watering holes are great farming spots for assassin builds. So let's check it out, man. Play.
The overworld is full of unique biomes, each with their own individual meta, with contenders constantly vying for the top spot. Today, we'll look at one of the most well-known biomes, the African watering hole.
Yeah, there we go. Yup.
Just about every African player must traverse or interact with this biome, even if their preferred server is the savannah or even the desert, making this a hot zone for PvP. And while there are some strong contenders from high-level builds like lions, elephants, and monkeys, today we'll compare the two aquatic frontrunners, the crocodile and the
hippo. Yeah, the hippo.
Which is truly top tier. One thing that immediately jumps out at anyone who runs into these builds is their extremely high vitality. Both builds maximize the damage they can take in different, extremely effective ways. The hippo simply has extremely high base stats for hit points.
Wow.
Thick skin and high body fat allow the hippo to
She's like standing on top of the fucking hippo, dude. Jesus Lord.
Most hits. On the opposite side of the spectrum, we have the crocodile, with only a moderate amount of base hit points. However, the crocodile's thick, scaly hide offers even more protection than the hippo's blubber. As an added bonus, crocodiles opted to spec for high HP regeneration. As long as a crocodile survives a fight and can still bite and swim, it will invariably recover.
Look at them just chilling. They're literally just trying to wait each other out here in the water. If you've ever seen any documentaries about like the patience that crocodiles have, is fucking astounding, dude. Like their ability to sit and wait and their ability to wait out prey is amazing. Now for same thing with like lions, it's kind of like the same deal. But because they're more of stalkers, when they actually engage in combat, they don't want the fight to be that long, right? They don't want to take any damage. Sorry, they want to pick targets that are like easier to pick off to increase their chances of having a successful hunt rather than, you know, getting one big game, you know, because they'll need to go hunting again soon, so they can't afford to have injuries and things like that. Where like crocodiles, on the other hand, you know, can just sit around and wait all day. They don't have to chase down their prey as much.
Let's move on to their offensive stats. The crocodile build invests a huge amount of energy into the bite attack. This might seem foolish, since typically most builds opt to have at least a few other attack moves at their disposal. However, in this case, it appears the overinvestment into bite pushed its DPS so far beyond what the armor of a normal build.
Punch, hyper beam, shuriken. Sorry.
Overinvestment into bite pushed its DPS so far beyond what the armor of a normal build can defend against. The lack of other options in the neutral doesn't matter. The utility of the bite move doesn't end there, however, because it does so much damage it also has high hit stun, allowing it to true combo into one of the most powerful attacks found in the entirety of the Animal Kingdom.
Show it!
The death roll.
The death roll!
Unparalleled in DPS, this simple combo can end up one-hit killing all but the tankiest of builds.
Yep.
Shifting over to the hippo, we do have to keep in mind that this is a tank build, not a DPS build. This means that its abilities lie much more in area denial than scoring kills, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a build more successful at area denial than the hippopotamus.
A lot of kills per year, you know, in the Sahara come from hippos. People running into hippos rather than crocodiles or lions who would like to avoid humans if at all possible. Hippos will chase you out if you come into their territory, and a lot of times they will trample, you know, and drown humans. It definitely happens. Capsizing
Hippo's primary
boats.
offensive move is charge, which doesn't even need to connect in order to accomplish its goal. since simply casting the ability reduces its target's resolve astronomically.
Wow.
This effect is strong enough to send even top tiers running for the hills and conceding the match without even taking a hit. However, let's not pretend that the hippo charge is only for show. When this move connects,
Is this a
it is
car?
absolutely catastrophic. Its damage is rivaled
Bow!
only by the rhinoceros
Oh!
and elephant, but hippos can use charge just as effectively in the
Yo,
water.
look at him getting in the water, bro. Dude, look, check it out, bro. I don't know who you messing with, but they can move, man. They can move.
Both the crocodile and hippo are hard countered by the elephant due to its sheer size. They
Get
generally
kicked.
just try to avoid
Get
the
away.
matchup.
Get away from me. Bitch! Bitch! Where you at, nigga? Get off my fucking nose.
It's no surprise that the most powerful kill combo in the world is held by one of the oldest builds in the meta. There are hardly any builds from the time of the first Crocs that are still relevant in the meta today. But the Croc has seen no trouble being relevant in the meta across several expansions.
Yeah.
The hippo is much newer on the block, which means it could be that the meta hasn't adapted and will eventually bounce back to counter the hippo. Or it could mean that the hippo hasn't even been fully optimized and
Right.
could have an even higher rating once its player base gets closer to the skill ceiling. I'm not going to definitively say which one ranks higher on the tier list, since the meta is still evolving. Both are obviously top tier in the watering hole biome. I would say that the Croc is higher in the water, while the hippo can hold its own against bigger challengers on land.
Well, that's dope. I would like to see a little bit more about crocodiles and hippos, and then just the African server in general. It's actually really interesting to me. Yeah, that's just something I want to look into. I love watching documentaries about it. I'm like having an itch right now. Like I'm struggling, not just looking up compilations of like crocodiles and hippos from the wild just to see what we can find. But I'll keep it as a short one today. His video is kind of short, so I'll keep mine kind of short. But I just want to thank you guys for rolling through. Thank you for the suggestions. And we're keeping pushing. We got another solid week of stuff to do. And then Thanksgiving comes up, so we'll probably be taking a couple days off for Thanksgiving. Well, I mean, we'll see if we can pre-shoot. But it just depends on what I have to do. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll holler at you guys. Peace.
Crocs, 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 Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.